Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
The lineup then for the hosts. Gianluigi Buffon stands between the posts. Theo Hernandez starts with Lilian Thuram in the fullback positions. Declan Rice starts alongside Ruud Gullit in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Thierry Henry. Real chance. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Rodri. On to Thuram. Strong tackle. Lilian Thuram feeding it through. Opportunity for Thierry Henry. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Gullit. The ball with Rodri. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Martin Ødegaard. Decent looking pass. Untidy in possession. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Theo Hernandez. Vinicius. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Throw-ins given. Signs. Gullit has it. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Using all. Vinicius! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And in it goes! From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Declan Rice is with Vinicius Junior. And a tidy tackle. Now, what can they do from here? Henry. And now Gullit. An alert piece of defending. He's going forward well here. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Intercepted effortlessly. And space to exploit, maybe. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. pass looks more than decent. Rodri. Magnificent challenge to win it back. No let-up on the pressing front. Henry. Martin Ødegaard. Oh yes, what a pass. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Very comfortable piece of defending. Rudhurit. Henry. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. Declan Rice. Can he find the right pass? Gabriel. Theo Hernandez. And a throw-in forthcoming. Declan Rice. Rice. Now with Vinicius Junior. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway strip. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Declan Rice. Perfect tackle. But into the keeper's gloves. Gabriel. Gullit. And now Henry. Lilian Thuram. Can they exploit the space out wide? Really good build-up, but no end product. Theo Hernandez. Martin Ødegaard. Theo Hernandez now. Minge. Bruno Fernandes has it. Gullit. That's how to rob them of possession. Effective looking pass. Rudhurit. Rice. Now with Ødegaard. Thuram. And a goal kick given. Declan Rice. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Vinicius Junior. They've lost it. Minge. Isaac. Gullit. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Thuram. Bruno Fernandes. He still has the goalkeeping magic. Gigi Buffon. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And this time... It's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Gullit. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Gullit. Bruno Fernandes has it. Salah. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Gullit. On to Bruno Fernandes. Strong but fair tackle. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Gullit. And into the last 15 minutes of action. An alert piece of defending. Gullit. Nuno Mendes. Well, couldn't keep it. Declan Rice. Gullit has it. Gabriel. Rice with it. And a fine tackle. Merci du Mornay. Salah. Gullit has it. And giving it away. Corner given. And they fancy a short one. Good defending. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And giving them too much space on the flank. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this.
your expectations from this?
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Here's how the home side lines up. Iker Casillas starts in goal. Lilian Thuram starts with Nuno Mendes in. The referee spots the infringement. Free kick to come and a real opportunity this. And it's only just over the top.
He'll have practiced this again and again, and it's not that far away. Gets the power, but not quite the precision this time.
Not a lot of time for him. And unable to retain possession. Oh, excellent vision. Oh, yes! That's how to make your mark in game one. A debut goal. Declan Rice. On to Salah. Pull it. They need to be better on the ball than that. Mendes. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. That's where it ends with the ball won this time. Oh, late pass or slow getting back. Offside either way.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. You've got to give him time to get back on side. Surely he can see what's going on.
Pull it. Ødegaard. Ruud Gullit. Thuram. On to Salah. Salah. A chance to cross here. Ødegaard. Rice. They found a way through. Can he finish? They might get another go here. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. Two in front. Now. So away we go again at 2-0 now. Hernandez. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Declan Rice. On to Ødegaard. This is a promising looking attack. Rice. And that will roll through to the keeper. Matteo. Rodri. Need to get tighter here. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. looks like a good advantage played. And play is brought back now for the free kick to be taken. Pull it. Rodri. Space now to get a crossover. Matteo. Crucial defending. Oh, a great chance. Decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Martin Odegaard. That's not a bad-looking ball. Just needs the composure now. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Working hard to win it back there. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And the defence ready for what was coming. Isak. Bit sloppy in possession. Oh, good ball in behind. Now, this has to be. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Ruud Gullit. Well, not long to go until the break, and the hosts are in complete control. Your thoughts on what they've shown us?
I think they'll be happy with the first half, Guy. Good performance from them, played with a real intensity and quality, and going into the break being up by 2. It's a huge positive.
Gullit. Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Chance to deliver into the box. Hernandez. That set up the chance. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Rodri. Pull it. Rodri. Ruud Gullit. Rodri. Pull it. Fernandes. Good work to regain possession. The ball just won't stick with anyone here. Ruud Gullit. David Ginola. Well, she's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, she's done well, hasn't she? The standout's obviously the goal, but it's the quality of her all-round play that's been impressive. She'll be hoping that she can continue that level in the second half.
Hang on, goal here maybe. That was away, and the save is made. The corner taken short. Fernandez. What a chance! No, that's heroic. Brilliant work. Salah. Now with Thuram. Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Thuram. Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Vinicius Junior has the space to whip it in here. Salah. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? It's a 3-goal lead, and the win almost guaranteed. Gabriel. Switched on and ready to intercept that. Good vision. What a chance here. Oh, cheeky attempt. And he's beaten the keeper with a lovely little dink. A finish of real confidence. Lilian Thuram. Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Fantastic looking ball. Rodri. Now this might be promising. Gabriel. Theo Hernandez. Pull it. Chance to cross here. Ginola. Pull it. Ball taken away from them. Pull it. Could take things forward a notch here. And that has... being adjudged to be offside. Bruno Fernandes. They've given it away here. Vitinha. Approaching the last whistle here, and the hosts have really been on it. This will get a great reaction from the fans.
Yeah, you've got to say they deserve the victory. The work rate on and off the ball has been really good, and you can see they've got a real determination today, and it shows. And it would be an...
Oh, they could be in! The ball has been nicely cut out. Maybe now. And they've scored! This is not yet over. They'll have to be quick about it, but just one more needed now. Lilian Thuram. Bruno Fernandes. Well, maybe a bit of game management here. Time's starting to ebb away. How to play. Throw in to come. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive.
Uwaga. 3, 2, 1. Kurwa, mi się nie chce. Hello and welcome everybody. This is the jubilee. This is the very important moment of our broadcast because this is the season 50 of CyberLive Arena EuroCup, and this is gonna be a special tournament. It's gonna be absolutely amazing to see all of our players competing, but unfortunately, as we said 3 weeks ago, this time we changed the format to the old one, and this time we are playing without the Romanian division. My name is Mikołaj Palimonka, and I kindly welcome you to our broadcast, and I'm here together with my dear colleague and second commentator, Mateusz Zbiegł. Mateusz, good afternoon.
Hello, it's good to see you again after those long 3 weeks. We are back here. We are back with a big bang, of course, because as we can see, as you said, it's a number 50. A lot of seasons, a lot of tournaments, but here is the new one. Also, we are currently on the team of the season events, so there are a lot of new players, a lot of new good cards that we probably gonna see, and I think this time the team's gonna be having a lot of differentials, which is gonna make every match more interesting. And now let's check the first team of Ukrainian player Deva.
Yes. So as we can see on the screen, Deva's team, new layouts, new graphics, especially made for the season 50. As you can see, the white and gold visual identification, but the Deva's team is not changed much, to be completely honest with you. Gianluigi Buffon, Marcus Thuram, Ruud Gullit and Thierry Henry as the icons, and rest almost stays the same. And now let's take a look at Natsu's starting 11. Here we can see many players in the blue colors. Pacho as a center back, this is a great pick, the PSG defender. And as we can see, we have on the substitution bench, for example, Steven Gerrard.
Yes, and look at the right winger, it's Matteo. Who would expect a card like this? We never saw her before on this tournament. Also Davis from current team of Bundesliga. Natsu picked a lot of those differentials. As you said, Deva had the team looked like this 3 weeks ago. It was pretty good, he stuck with it, but Natsu chose completely different picks, and I wonder if it will work out well for him. As we can see, there are last changes from the camera, from the game settings, and both players will be ready to go.
So we are waiting for the match to start. Meanwhile, on the second stream, we can see Nerven competing against Ganger29. And to be completely honest, I need to see how is the group stage going. In the Group A, Nerven has 1 win and 1 draw, 4 points on his account. He's on the place number 1. And on the second place, we have Bero from Croatia. 3 draws so far. And speaking about the Group B, this group that we are in now, on the first place, we can see Pavlinio 19 from Ukraine. 2 wins and 1 draw only.
Yes, so we already know something, and now we are looking at the counter-attack. Natsu was trying to get the first goal, but he couldn't do it yet. And now he's getting the ball again. Ekitike, what a shot, but also what a save by Gianluigi Buffon. And now Auri, great stop.
Right then, plays the ball to the left wing to Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez, he was trying to play the tap in, but Natsu makes a mistake, which is absolutely backfired on him. So as we can see, Deva in minute 9, he takes on the lead. 1-0, Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry in the box for Natsu, but this time he doesn't score.
Yes, and now he's trying to build up Odegaard to Thierry Henry. Henry, he tries speed boost, he's coming 1v1 with goalkeeper Thierry Henry! What a shot and what a post that was. That was the perfect situation, but Deva wasting it. Lucky for him, he's already leading. But this could be a great advantage already still. Now he needs to be focused in the defense. Matteo tried some ball rolls on the right wing. He went down on this other side of the pitch. But he quickly tried to make a through ball and lost the ball. Now Deva again. We can see that he's using a lot of player locks to make spaces for his players. Hulit, but no chance of successing from this pass. And this is a counter attack. Matteo again. Matteo player lock, but only to confuse opponent. Heel to heel. What a choice that was! But there was no space to make the shot.
And now great pass combination from Natsu, but Gianluigi Buffon, as we can see, he was ready to intercept Saliba, Rodri, Rudhulit.
Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Rodri once again, harder. Ekitiken! This is the job he needs to do, playing as a central striker. He was there, he was just waiting for the ball, pushed it away, pushed it a little bit more forward, and we have a great response from the Polish team.
Yes, and this is how quickly it backfires on Deva. He wasted a great chance, he shot the post and now he lost the lead. But he's trying to answer pretty quickly. Reiten, it was a foul. This is great position to create something. Trivela, but this wasn't powerful enough. Also no clean timing. And Buffon catches it without much effort. Now with Ekitike. Great pass to Harder. What a shot! But again, Buffon on the other side works really well. So far, the goalkeeper making his job, but also this corner kick was just unsuccessful.
Rodri, Matteo. Once again, the right winger of Natsu, she was fighting good enough for the corner kick. Let's see. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the Premier League champion, who actually, I think, I don't know if it's fully legally confirmed, but there is like 99% chance that in the next season of football leagues, he's going to play for Real Madrid.
Yes, it is almost confirmed. There were no official information from the club, I think, but there are a lot of good sources that confirmed it. So great new transfer for Real Madrid, especially that we know their right back Dani Carvajal is having some years right now on his account. Also, Lucas Vazquez was never a nominee right back in the team, and he was needed to play there after the Carvajal injury. Trent Alexander-Arnold will definitely be some upgrade for the team, but let's wait for that now. Ekitike, what a recovery by Buffon, but now Harder. No power in this chip shot, so close of getting this done. But we still need to be happy from 1-1. No more goals so far. And it's looking like the second half will end up, the first half will end up with a draw.
Yeah, but Natsu still has the ball. He has some chances to score. Thierry Henry, not this time, Gabriel. And the last opportunity in this first 45 minutes belongs to the Ukrainian player. Deva is constructing possessive attack, but he doesn't have much time remaining. Only 1 minute added. Odegaard loses the ball, but still Kvaratskhelia fights for it, and now it's officially over.
That is that for the first half here.
Now we can see, of course, the statistics. Very quiet, hard to tell who's gonna take the victory after this first game. Of course, as a quick reminder, if someone doesn't remember, or maybe if there are new faces on our stream, which of course we are happy to see. We are playing best of 2 system, and if the player wants to get 3 points to their account in the group stage, they need to win both of those matches. If there's gonna be a draw after 90 minutes, then we're gonna see a penalties. But now Deva is looking for the second golf cancel shot. What Deva has done here? Not only he had an empty space to shoot, but he also made a great timing there, and he cancelled those shots. That was a completely unnecessary decision, and he costed himself a 100% goal. And now this could backfire pretty bad. And Harder gets the ball. What is going on in this match? The ball just doesn't want to go into the net.
Impossible that natsuu didn't score this. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Ekitike, Harder! And yeah, we have the second goal for the Polish player, who is now on a 1-goal lead, made a great recovery after losing the first one in minute number 9. Then natsuu showed us some great FIFA, some great esports, and right now he is the one who is leading on the pitch. His group phase so far is looking pretty okay. He has played 2 series already and has 2 draws, 13 goals scored, 11 lost.
And natsuu is looking for another one. Harder, she had a lot of opportunities here, but now wait for this! Great block by Saliba. Only a corner kick, but natsuu is pushing his opponent. I wanted to say that Harder very often gets the second ball in the attack, and last time it worked. She scored a goal for natsuu. Now, if he would be able to score the third one, that would definitely boost his confidence, especially after Deva misses. But now he's trying again. Pacho with a great defense, and Etite. What he's gonna do here? He looks for speed boost, but Deva knows this trick very well, and he just tidying up his defense, leaving no space to run for the French striker. Still, it's a great moment for natsuu in this match. Henry, Hulit, a lot of space for Harder. Player locked to Ekitike. What a save by Buffon again. He found the space. He had the chance to make this score. But Gianluigi Buffon is just playing a great match today. Great EAFC, and he stopped a lot of great chances, not only in Deva's team but also in natsuu's team, because both of those players are using this goalkeeper, and now I can see definitely why.
Davies, Rodri, great French ball now from Deva, and this is gonna be, I think it's gonna be a red card. Yes, exactly. natsuu makes a tactical foul, but he is not going to lose the goal for now, of course. Still a free kick coming for Deva, which might be pretty dangerous. And within the 20 minutes, around 20 minutes left in this match, natsuu will have 10 players only.
Yes, and of course he's having a lead, but we know how hard sometimes is to play with one player less. But we remember also the situation from 3 weeks ago, and this situation was also including Deva in the match when he was playing with 2 players more than his opponent. I'm not sure against who that was, but I'm sure that was Deva, and he lost the game. He not only lost the game, but he got the deciding goal. He lost the deciding goal after after already
Oh
taking
my
away
God.
two players from the opponent's team, and now look at this, another chance, and Isak, he will find the way. No, he's wasting that. The free kick was done very well, but now this was the full responsibility of Deva to score that, and he still couldn't find a way to surprise Gianluigi Buffon.
Hulit, Bruno Fernandes, Isak, Farah, Skelia! And this is why Deva has him in the team. He doesn't need much space, and he has scored the second goal for Deva in this game. We have a draw, and around 12 minutes remaining. Meanwhile, of course, Natsuu has a red card, so he has one less player on the pitch. And let's see if it actually will help Deva to score the decider before the penalties.
Now harder, great long ball to Matteo Trivela, what a save by Buffon again! Very crucial, because this goal would definitely make Natsuu closer to win the first match in the series. With 8 minutes left, but it's still a draw, and now Natsuu needs to be more focused on not losing a goal than scoring one. Maybe then in the penalties he will make it, but let's wait for that. Ruud Gullit in the middle, passing it to Isak. Isak, he wanted to make a speed boost, but again, great defense work from Polish player. Junior, but he's losing the ball. Firpo, and he ran away on a throw-in. This will give chance to Deva to score at the end, but again, Deva passing straight to Pacho. Alexander Arnold, Trent, player lock. Now Natsuu is very patient. He found Matteo, but again, too predictable.
Isak, Rodri, Gullit, Junior, Thierry Henry. Look at this pace now from Natsuu. Junior, almost a penalty, but Saliba makes a great interception. And we are having penalties now.
Yes, the first game today, and already a penalties. Great start of the broadcast, but now let's see who's gonna win this. Deva very cold, straight in the middle, and Natsuu starting with some pressure, but he holds it well.
And now Laurent Blanc for Deva, left bottom corner, and the Ukrainian player goes on the lead, and Natsuu misses.
What a save, and now Isak! Also a goal. Now again, whole pressure is on Natsuu, and I think it's even waiting more than before. But this time he scores still. It's all up to Deva. Consistency! And he's making another goal from the middle.
Matteo saves Natsuu for now. But if Deva scores, he will go through in this first match, and he does it. Ruud Gullit, 5th one scored for Deva, and as we can see, some frustration on Natsu's face. Well, in this game we have seen actually the difference, which is being made by the yellow card, by the red card, I'm sorry, because Natsuu couldn't score, and Deva, who had some troubles meanwhile in this game, actually manages to win, and he is the one who gets the victory in the first match.
And of course, we are back for the second game, the first one. Very exciting, with a lot of opportunities, with a lot of turntables taken by Deva after a penalty shootout. Right now, Natsu tries to take the revenge, to get at least 1 point out of this competition. And this time, of course, he would definitely prefer to have a full team at the end of this match, because we remember that he got a red card. This costed him the first game. He lost a goal later, couldn't score another one for himself. And now he have an opportunity to improve his skill from the last game and to win this match.
So let's see how is this second game going to look like. Thierry Henry, Odegaard, Hulit, it's of course Deva who is now beginning this game. Kvaratskhelia, he might play the forward ball, but Alphonso Davies had a great position to take it away. Player lock on Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry is in the box, passes to Harder, and this time Natsu scores really fast.
Yes, and we saw this icon above the head of Harder with low driven plus playstyle. That was exactly what Natsu done here. He used this shot and worked perfectly well for him. He's leading already, and now Harder is going for another one! But this time he used the finish shot. And this time it wasn't accurate enough to surprise Buffon. Still, this is the perfect opening for Natsu. Not only he's leading with 1 goal, but also he's pushing his opponent. And so far, Deva is struggling to make some danger for himself.
Hulit. Ekitike. Hulit again. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. Saliba stops this attack. Hulit. Rodri. Thierry Henry. Now Natsu gets the ball in the middle of the field. Henry on the left wing. Thierry Henry. He might even shoot from this position. No, plays to Harder, the goal scorer, but this time this shot is blocked.
And now Deva creating opportunity from the middle. Rodri. Thuram, he went advanced. Kvara got the ball away. He scored the deciding goal, the equalizer in the first match. We know how important this player is in Deva's team. Now a bit of luck. Great pass over it. This is a goal. The ball bounced back to Deva's striker. Natsu can be a bit frustrated here, but the result is simple. It's a goal, and this is all that matters for both of the players. Now mistake from Deva, covered by Rodri, but also lost the ball. What a
Offside.
pass that
Offside.
was! Offside. Very
What a
unlucky
pass.
because it was, yes, it was very well made.
Yes, it was a great pass from Natsu. Great idea to get the ball there, but unluckily for him, it was an offside position. Matteo, Gabriel, Hulit, Saliba, Rodri, Kvaratskhelia, Rodri, Odegaard, look at this pass to Thierry Henry. Ooh. What a miss by Deva.
And it's not the first one. We remember that he wasted a lot of opportunities, and with Thierry Henry actually in the previous game. He needs to be more clinical if he wants to get better results after 90 minutes. There are too many wasted chances, but right now Thierry Henry, maybe he will have another redemption arc, that I would call him, but not right now, not yet. So far the defense is covering really well Natsu mistakes. And now he's also having the possession. Thierry Henry Speed boost on the left wing. Some space for the French icon. Thierry Henry looking for harder. But Rodri is there. Rodri is this defensive admiral. He's leading the midfield of Ukraine team. And now he's also having some word in the attack, but he's making inaccurate pass. Still harder moment for natsuu, and we are not talking about his playmaker. Look at this, Rodri again, Odegaard, Hulit running straight forward. Odegaard, but again, inaccurate pass.
Matteo. Harder, passes backwards. That was a great chance for natsuu. But he doesn't use it. Thierry Henry plays to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Goes to Pacho. Saliba, but he cannot shoot from this position. Still Pacho. Gullit. 4 minutes till the end of the first half, but now Deva is panicking with his try to transfer the ball forward. Pacho. Rodri. Ekitike offside position.
Yes, and if we compare Thierry Henry in Deva's team and Ekitike in this game, then it's definitely Thierry Henry who's getting more opportunities. Now what a pass that was to Kwiatek Kvaratskhelia. Out of nowhere, he made perfect through ball. And again, Georgian winger from Paris Saint-Germain scoring another important goal for Deva, another second goal for Deva. He did that last time, but last time it was for equalizing the game, equalizing the score. And right now this is to take the lead 2-1, and Deva will start the second half with some advantage, and he's definitely closer than natsuu of getting points out of the series. No times to waste. Let's begin the second half.
Brighton, she's beginning pretty aggressively. Ekitike. Matteo, but look at Theo Hernandez. What a great interception, the defense. The game changes, but Theo Hernandez doesn't. He is still very strong, or maybe even the strongest left winger in the game. Pacho, Saliba, Trent, Rodri, harder, Matteo, Theo Hernandez, Reiten, Odegaard, and now a French ball to the striker, but not as good as I expected it to be.
Yes, even with the score we can admit that the accuracy of the passes from both of the players are not really good. A lot of misses chances to pass it well. And Pacho is the leader of the defense. One of the surprises this season, of course. We are talking about real life now. The chance for natsuu, but the shot wasn't good. Pacho was introduced to the Paris Saint-Germain first 11 at the beginning of the season, but wait for that! Ekitike scoring a goal finally. It looked like he disappeared for the whole first half. Not only first half, the whole first 60 minutes. But right now, when natsuu needed him the most, he found a way to score a goal, to get an equalizer for Polish team. And we are starting this match over again. Now, simple mistake from Davies. But Pacho is again there, this young player. Great season so far, and it still didn't even end because Paris Saint-Germain could win every competition. Of course, we know that they are right now in the final of the Champions League after defeating Arsenal in the semi-final. Pacho, of course, was a very important piece there. And again, look at this. Pacho is just the leading defense of natsuu. Now it's an offside.
Yes, you are absolutely right, calling him a leader, because he is a true leader. Thierry Henry now for Deva. Oof, that was really close from scoring. Thierry Henry. Alexander Arnold. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. Plays to Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies. Gabriel. Rodri. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Thierry Henry. No, he doesn't reach the ball. We have 18 minutes remaining. Meanwhile, Nerven against Ganger 29. Minute 65. We have a draw there. 2-2. And Ganger won the first game in penalties. What a surprise that is. So that might be pretty frustrating for Nerven to lose such series. And now Deva has a great chance, which is used very well.
Very important goal for Deva. It's just 15 minutes left. And he was the one to last previous goal. So this definitely will boost his focus. Out those last minute, especially that he's having a lot of space right now. What a ball from Thierry Henry to Reiten. Clear position, Thierry Henry. But Pacho was there again. Even with the score 3-2, I feel like this Ecuadorian center back is the MVP of this match, at least for natsuu, at least for his team. And now, of course, he will make some changes. He needs to make them if he wants to win, because he's losing time. Every second matters right now. And we can see Kaká is striker.
Wow.
This is interesting.
That's surprising, to be honest. But maybe it's gonna change something positively. Maicon. Pacho. Kaká. Theo. Reiten. Hulit. Kimmich. Odegaard. 5 minutes only. As long as Deva has the ball, he can feel absolutely safe. natsuu. He's feeling much pressure, but now Junior Firpo, he takes the ball away. Kaká playing as a striker, plays to Harder, and look at this. What a weird behavior by Deva's defense. Where were the central backs?
Yes, he couldn't control it well. The switches wasn't there on time. He lost the ball in a dangerous area. Great pressure from natsuu, of course. It's all due to his great pressing. Deva was having everything under his control, everything in his hands, and he gave the ball away just like that. Now this could cost him this match. For sure, this is costing him a victory after 90 minutes, but the last chance will be for natsuu, but he needs to push the ball forward. He does that on time. Matteo Trent, referee, is it blowing the whistle? Risky pass, it's gonna be the end, definitely, yes. And we can see frustration from natsuu, but he should blame himself. He should knew that he can't pass a ball like this if he wants to create last build-up after an additional time.
Yes, he should have known because he's a really experienced player on the scene, but still he failed in this situation, and now he fails again in the penalty shootout. For now, he doesn't score and Deva takes the lead.
Yes, and again the whole pressure is on Natsu. 2 times in the middle, 2 times read it. What is going on here? And I feel like Deva is pretty safe. 3rd time in the middle. Not this time.
Not this time, but still Deva didn't fail in any of the penalties. Speaking about the match number 1 and match number 2, 9 out of 9 scored. And this is the end. This is the final result of this game. Deva 2, Natsu 0. Both time won in penalty shootout. But now it won't matter for Deva because he is the one who gets the 3 points out of this series. Right now we kindly invite you for a break. And after the break we'll be seeing Ostat competing against Gruby.
really faithful to two players for sure. It's Vinicius Junior Team of the Year and Hansen also Team of the Year. Also Luis Suarez with some Team of the Season evolution in the attack. Sava, this is interesting choice. We didn't saw her in a while. Hulit and Xavi, there's is pretty standard pick. Paco, Nuno Mendes, Maldini, Thuram and Van der Sar, they are leading his defense, and this is looking really strong also on the bench.
Yes, and unfortunately I didn't receive the starting 11 of Ostat, so we won't be able to show it, but we will see it definitely on the pitch in around 10 seconds from now. Let's take a look at the group stage, because they are both in Group B, and well, Gruby, he only has 2 draws already in this series. He doesn't look that well as he used to be, in a great shape. He had a draw against Natsuu, this was the match number 1, and he had a draw against Deva. So let's see, maybe now he will try to get the first victory.
Yes, maybe this is just isn't his day, but we know how good this player can be and how quickly he can change his form in the day of EuroCup. He proved that before. We know that every tournament from previous tournaments, of course, in previous weeks that he participated, he won at the end. 3 weeks ago he wasn't present because of the Eastern, but right now he wants to get his championship back. Still, this is just a group stage, and first he definitely needs to go to the upper bracket, and to do that he needs to defeat his opponent from Polish division, which is also really strong. Maybe he's not currently in a good shape, maybe he definitely expecting more from himself, judging by the previous results in the playoffs of EuroCup, but he's on the EuroCup every tournament, and he's just waiting for his moment. Right now let's focus on this game, because he's losing the ball pretty easily, and look at this, I can see that Gruby made some changes in his starting 11, because Matteo is running on the right wing.
Sava passes to Matteo. She controls it well. Matteo, Sava, Vinicius Junior doesn't pass well. Harder, Hulit, Thierry Henry, Thuram, Matteo, Suarez, Buffon.
Corner kick, Matteo again. I think so far this is the most surprising pick here on this tournament. We wouldn't expect to see a player like this. So and now Suarez! Great combination! First time passes, and we can see that he's scoring the first goal for Gruby. 1-0. Great beginning, especially after 2 draws. But of course, you know how this works here. He can still have a draw even after winning the first match because of best of 2 series. Now Salah, but Pacho is leading another defense so far.
Vini, Nuno Mendes, Mo Salah, Pacho, Hulit, Sava, Luis Suarez, Firpo, Tanaka, Harder, good ball to Sainz on the left wing, Borja Sainz, maybe he's going to play it backwards, exactly, Tanaka, Mo Salah, left leg, good position, Ruud Gullit, Sainz, Salah, Harder loses the ball.
And now a French ball from Gruby. but it didn't went well enough. But what a pass from Matteo, and now Sava, the last player I would expect to make this shot, but she made it. Great duo with another women's player, and this is 2-0 for Gruby already. Perfect beginning of this match. And Ostat is in troubles. He needs to score as quickly as possible. Now he had the chance. Green time. But also what a save by Dutch icon, by Van der Sar. And only because of goalkeeper Gruby is still leading with 2 goals.
Hulit. Borja Sainz. Tanaka. Borja Sainz. Henry. Harder. Pacho. Xavi. Salah. Mo Salah still with the ball on the left leg, but Nuno Mendes takes it away from the opponent. Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Sava. Suarez. Tanaka. Thierry Henry had a lot of space to pass the ball to the left side, but he didn't do it. Harder. Henry offside.
Yes, it would be 1v1 situation, but Henry was just too far away from the defender's back, and the referee saw that. Now what a ball to Henry, but another offside. And again, Gruby will have the ball with only 3 minutes left on the clock before the first time. Before the first half will end, but this time still no danger from Croatian player. So maybe Ostat will have the last word in this half. Not yet. Mistake from Gruby again. Junior Firpo. Another time we are seeing him. Another time we polish him, but no danger from that. And the first half is ending with 2 goals of advantage for Croatian player. Not many situations, but Gruby was very clinical. He ended what he needed to end. And now I think he fully deserves a lead in this match.
Yes, I agree, because he's definitely better on the pitch than his opponent. Matteo. Thuram. Xavi. Vinicius Junior, he was trying to go between the defenders of Ostat, didn't manage to do it. Suarez, stopped by the defenders. Salah. Hulit. Xavi. Hulit. Vinicius. Sava. Matteo Trivela. Salah. Tanaka. Borja Sainz. He is pretty active on the pitch, to be honest, but no impact so far, because Ostat didn't have one great chance in this game so far.
Yes, and now Gruby can score the 3rd goal, but Haaland reached Matteo. And Junior Firpo is making a tackle to recover the ball. Maybe now great run from Trent Alexander-Arnold, new Real Madrid player. Trent Alexander-Arnold passing it to Hulit. But again lost possession too easily without any danger. And Gruby with counter-attack. Suarez, what a ball to Vinicius Junior! But also what a run from Gianluigi Buffon. He was there to catch the ball just on time. And what is interesting, Ostat is still using Erling Haaland as a center back, even after so many great cards. That was released. He is playing EuroCup and now he's scoring a goal with who else than Harder, another Polish player who's using her. And this is another great performance by this playmaker. But Gruby can answer very quick. Offside.
Tanaka. Finally, point of contact from Ostat. Maybe that will give him some extra hope. Pacho. Mendes. Hulit. Luis Suarez. Vinicius Junior. Passes to Suarez once again. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez in the box. Estevi. He was waiting for the ball to land straight on his feet. 22 minutes remaining, but Ostat is not patient enough.
Mateo on the right wing. Gruby needs to be careful right now because another mistake can cost him the lead. Now he lost the ball. Chance for counter-attack. Mo Salah to Boria Sainz, passing it to Hulit. Hulit, but now he lost the ball to another Hulit. Now he's also down, which is making a lot of space in the middle for Gruby, but Hulit is already back on his position. Another player down. Definitely they need to eat more before the match because they're fouling too easily. Look at this, Gruby. Xavi passing it to Vinicius and a great interception by the center back of Ostat, which is still giving him the chance to come back in this match.
And now Ostat is making some substitutions on the screen, as we can see, because just to remind you, always the player on the left side giving us his screen from his PlayStation 5. That's why we know that Ostat is the host in this session. 14 minutes remaining. Still Gruby on a 1-goal lead, but I don't know if you would agree with me, but this is not the same Gruby as we always used to watch. He's not as dominant as usually.
Yes, for sure. As I said, maybe just not his day, but still, even without a good form, he was consistent enough, and he is consistent enough to hold the lead in important game like this, because if he's not gonna win this series, then upper bracket, top 2 place in his group would be more far away than it was before.
Maybe not unreachable, but hard to get. He would have only 2 matches remaining and 3 points after 3 series.
Exactly, and now Ostat is looking to make this happen. But first he needs to score a goal that will equalize the score. Great ball! Finesse! What a shot by Dumornay! And it's 2-2. Gruby. He was leading the whole match from the beginning, and in the last 5 minutes he is losing the advantage.
Fernandes, Graham Hansen, Bruno, Xavi, Ruud Gullit, Xavi, Thuram, Bruno Fernandes, and now a pass, but nobody could reach the ball. And yes, we have a penalty shootout for the 3rd time today.
Yes, 3rd match, 3rd penalty in a row also. And we know that Natsuu, the Polish player, lost 2 penalty series. I wonder if Ostat will make it better for Polish division here, but right now it's Gruby and he is scoring.
Yes, that is gonna be a great chance to take a rematch on Croatian player. And Ostat, he looks convincing for now, of course. Now let's take a look on Gruby, and we have a draw.
And again, Struik.
Oh,
Struik
no.
saved by goalkeeper Van der Sar with another save in this match, but maybe the most important one, especially that Gruby is scoring his chance.
And Ostat, he stays in the middle, but Gruby is definitely closer from getting at least 1 point in this series. He chooses the left top corner. It was a great idea. If Ostat misses, it's gonna be done. Lewis CLA, he keeps the hope, but now Ostat needs to save this penalty.
Yes, and Xavi will be maybe the final scorer. No, he won't be because Gruby misses. And this is a great chance for comeback. What a shot by Dumornay. And now the pressure is on Gruby with Vinicius Jr. He missed 1v1 chance in the 90th minute. And now he scores the penalty.
What a history are we seeing here in this match so far? Ostat is once again on the lead. And again, pressure on Gruby, this time on Maicon. Maicon! Gruby won't get the third victory. Gruby might be having some kind of a problems with getting at least 1 point out of this series. Ostat, he is the player, he is the one who wins the first match, he is the one who will get at least 1 point out of this series. What a beautiful piece of history. It was 2-0 for Gruby, but Ostat made a huge recovery and then won in penalties shootout. So right now we need some kind of a break, but make sure that you will stay with us for the next match.
So far, this is not Gruby's day. He's not looking well on the pitch. He was leading 2-0 almost. More time of the match, but at the end he lost 2 goals. Ostat made his comeback, and in the penalties, Gruby also was leading for a long time. He had the deciding score in his hands, and he misses. Because of that, Ostat was crucial. Ostat took his chance and won the first match in the series. Now he at least having 1 point added to his account in the table, but he definitely can be hungry for more, especially that in the second leg of the first game he was just looking better.
Oh my
But
God.
now it's Gruby who's starting better again, just like in the first match.
Borja Sainz, what a great start by Gruby. Thierry Henry now for Ostat, but he is not as good as Gruby's striker who scored the first one. Salah, Harder, Hulit, Ruud Hulit, still with the ball, Tanaka. Thierry Henry stopped by Maldini. I don't know if he was on the starting 11 of the first match or not. Do you remember?
Yes,
Okay.
Maldini was there. And now another chance for Ostat. He lost the ball and great recovery by Junior Firpo. This is interesting choice. We saw that natsuu also used this player, but from the bench in the last minutes. And now Harder with finesse, but for the second time Gruby moved his goalkeeper very well.
Salah, Sava, Borja Sainz, Hulit, Salah, Thuram, Borja Sainz, Sava, Matteo, still Matteo, Thuram, Hulit, Xavi, Hulit, Suarez with the back turn to the goal. Suarez doesn't make it through.
Now Thierry Henry, but he lost the ball. Salah, Hulit,
And on to Xavi. They've regained possession.
but he couldn't find the space to score this, to make a danger even from this opportunity. But again, Gruby, he's leading, he's having the possession. Now, Vinicius Junior looking for a through ball. Haaland, he's on the center back right now. Matteo cancel shot. I think there were too many additional things in this build-up, in this opportunity. And in the end, it was goalkeeper who had the last word. He catch the ball and stopped any danger from that. But so far in this game, Ostat is not looking well. Sava, great long ball to Matteo. Matteo, what a save! Another one by Gianluigi Buffon.
Tanaka, Sava, Suarez, Sava, Matteo, Struik, Hulit, Salah, Hulit, Ruud Hulit, Tanaka, Borja Sainz, Firpo, Great ball to Harder. Tanaka. Harder. Tanaka. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Thierry Henry. Maldini.
Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
This is the moment in the match where both of the players are looking to surprise his opponent. Great defending performance from both of the players. But of course, we all want to see some goals, we want to see some actions, so we hope that the pace will rise up very soon. Tanaka. Maybe now, maybe in this opportunity, Harder, Hulit, Harder again, Boria Sainz, no, again, great defense. But still, look at this, Gruby is struggling to push the ball forward. This is the moment for Ostat, especially that only 3 minutes are left in the first half. Hulit, great through ball, lot of space, Salah. Mohamed Salah, Ruud Gullit again, Auri, nothing out of it, and the last word will be for Croatian player. No, he is really inaccurate currently.
And
of
first
course,
goal only for Gruby. Scored really fast in this game. This time, of course, it's looking much better for the Croatian player. Tanaka, Borja Sainz. Borja Sainz, somehow he went through the defense. I have no idea how did he do that. But we have the deciding moment for Ostat. Maybe one more in this match, because Ostat is now scoring the goal.
Yes, he couldn't imagine a better start on the second half, and it looks like the scenario from the first match is repeating itself. Gruby was leading after the first half, and the second one was taken by Polish player. But of course, the whole half is above of us, ahead of us, of course, and now Matteo with another chance. But look at this! What is going on with Gruby? It's not that he's playing bad, he's playing without any idea what to do here. Of course, we need to admire the defense of Ostat, that is working really well, but I feel like Gruby hasn't shown his claw that he had in the previous tournaments yet. Maybe now, Vinicius Junior passing it to Sava. Vini Junior, great pass to Matteo. Matteo, what she's gonna do? Finding Sava again. Sava now! Finally, Gruby found a way to create this build-up and to win this goal for himself, for his team, to take the lead back and to get back on a good track. But he needs to be focused, at least more focused than in previous game, because it's still not over. And I think he knows it best. Now Ostat, but he lost the ball.
Hulit. 28 minutes till the end of this series. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hulit. Mendes. Trent. Hulit. Tanaka. Great pass now to Thierry Henry. He was trying to trick the defender, but it didn't work as planned. So still Gruby with the ball. Only one goal lead though. Ostat is feeling that he might score the decider once again, but it was pretty weird actually, this action, but Gruby can feel safe.
Now Hulit to Mendes. Pacho. Hulit. Sava. What she's gonna do here? Sava. Xavi again. Ruud Hulit. Look at this, Gruby just cannot find a way to pass forward. And now Ostat is taking the ball away. And what Thierry Henry has done here? It was
I don't know.
yeah, it was like Magnet who couldn't catch the ball. And this is gonna be some changes for Gruby, I think. He requested this pause.
Yeah,
Even
maybe
that,
he wants to make sure that he won't lose another goal at the end of this match. Because we know what happened before in the first game between these two, right? Gruby was leading 2-0, and then magically at the end it was 2-2.
Yes. I think that might be a good factor to do this. Let's see if it's worked well for him. Ruud Hulit. Sava, another passing in the middle, but he needs to pass it forward. And he just cannot find the space. Sava. Ruud Hulit, now he does. Suarez, but he loses the ball almost immediately after that. Harder. We saw that Damornay is again on the pitch. She tried to make the run, but she couldn't reach the ball. And now Suarez can close this match, and I think he does. I think this time nothing but can happen to Gruby. 2 goals of lead, only 12 minutes left, and
Oh, you wish it was 20 for Ostat, right?
yeah, that would definitely be a good help for him, but it's only 12, not even all 12 right now. And Ostat with every ball lost is getting further away from getting 3 points in this game, but maybe now, no. And what's funny is that it's Gruby who looks frustrated.
Yeah, that's nothing new, right? Because he was always showing a lot of emotions, especially today, where he's not playing his best FIFA. He might even have some troubles with making it towards the upper bracket, because right now he will only have 3 points on his account. That means he's gonna be on the position number 4. Of course, the distance to the place number 2 will be only 2 points. But still, it's gonna be hard. But Ostat didn't say the last word in this match.
If Gruby would throw away this victory, then what a blow that would be for his confidence. But maybe he will keep the ball. Look at this pressure from Ostat, but Gruby is just buying time. And now I don't think he's gonna lose this ball. Too much space for Vinicius Junior. He kept the ball, and there is not gonna be enough additional time. Last pass to goalkeeper, and Gruby is closing this match. Very stressful one for him. Very frustrating one, but at the end he at least got 1 point still. I don't think Gruby is satisfied with his result. 3 series, 3 draws, only 3 points. This is not looking good for him today.
Yes, exactly. So we will have a great chance to speak to Gruby actually right now, because he will be the one who will be interviewed, and guess who's back?
The GOAT!
The GOAT! The GOAT of interviews. Pero is back with his job, of course, and he will be the one who will be speaking to Gruby. What a great news that is.
Yes, that is great. You introduced that like we already starting the interview. That's why I waited for that. Yeah, I thought Pero is already ready, but of course, yeah, we need to wait for a few more moments. And right now we can check the table. Gruby, as we can see, is on 4th position with only 3 points. Ostat is the last. The first point actually was taken right now after this series. Natsuu with 2 points, also not a good series so far for him. And I think this is surprising that on the top of the table, when you are having Deva, Gruby, Natsuu, Ostat in the group Tuna, is Pavilion 19. He's in a good shape today. He won 2 matches already. He have 1 draw. He still have 2 to play. Also Tuna with 2 to play. So it's still everything on. It's hard to tell who's gonna be in the upper bracket tomorrow. And straight after this interview and this match, there's gonna be another interesting match, Pavilion between Gruby.
Yes, so right now, let's give the voice to Croatia. It looks like Pero and Gruby are ready, so let's jump towards Zagreb.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Zagreb studio. I'm Pero, this is Gruby. Pleasure to be with you once again. We've only got a few minutes, Gruby, so we'll cut straight to the chase. A few days ago, as far as I understand, there was a patch, again, a different patch. Has it changed gameplay? How do you feel the balance, basically? How's it going to affect the upcoming tournament?
Yeah, the defending, they removed the pressing. It's a bit different when you play aggressive now, and it's a big deal. But you gotta get used to it if you want to play aggressive.
Fair enough. Has there been any rebalancing of players? Maybe I see Mycon since we saw each other last. A new addition to your team.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
a big fan.
yeah. Some new players, but I try to keep Suarez. He's one of my favorite players.
Definitely one of my favorites as well. Tell me, the new tournament format, there's a day less of play. How do you see that affecting the tournament, the outcomes? Is it better? Is it worse?
I mean, the schedule is the same, so it's just difference for players who finish 3rd and 4th. You know, they have extra day. For me, that was like I was in Last Chance once, so yeah, it is really you get tired a lot, but what can you do?
Fair enough. Competitive gaming, it is how it is.
Yeah.
Your chances moving forward into the tournament, you rate yourself, obviously, always a good performance. Nothing different this time around.
Yeah, I gotta win the rest of the games if I don't get the upper bracket.
Another penalty shootout. I see the Gruby style, definitely the drama of a penalty shootout. You can't do things simply, can you?
I cannot believe this. I missed the deciding one and lost, but it is what it is.
Shake it off next game.
Yeah.
Next game's all that counts. Fair enough. Guys in the studio, any questions for Gruby?
Yeah, good afternoon. Good to see you both, of course. Pero, I'm happy that you returned, actually. Where were you for such a long
I've
time?
got a lot
man?
of commitments with actual real sport on weekends, which take up a lot of my time. Here and there, I'll try come back.
That's good. That's great to see you again. Gruby, it looks like it is not your best day so far. 3 matches, 3 draws. Your chances of going towards the upper bracket are lower and lower with every series. What's going on in your head today?
First of all, good afternoon, guys. What's going on is that I have like 3 seconds delay in my controller. Today the gameplay is really, really bad. But I gotta do my best and win the rest of the games. You know, there's no excuses. If I do good, I will do upper bracket. If I don't, I will lose. And yeah.
Yeah, so did you have much time to test the new cards from Team of the Season? Because right now we can see that a lot of the players are choosing new players for their team, a lot of new faces, some players like Harder, like Matteo. Did you have time to test them, or maybe you are going with your intuition or some advices from the coach?
I didn't test them. I played. I think I have like in my team. I have Sava, Suarez, Vinny, and Hansen. I have them like a few EuroCups ago. And my con I have in my team, and the rest are I didn't even try. So I just went with my intuition.
Thank you guys very much. It was once again great to see you. To you, Gruby, wish you good luck. I know that this is not a fair fight with a delay, of course, and nothing you can do about it. But still, I wish you best results possible, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow playing in the upper bracket. Thank you very much, guys. All the best for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So right now we will be going towards our long break. And after this long break, we'll be switching the group. We'll be showing 2 series from Group A. Once again, Poland against Croatia is gonna be Nerven against Banderas, and this is gonna be an absolute banger.
Yes, another interesting game, this time in another group, but also Banderas and also Nerven are not playing really well today. They definitely can play better. We remember that they were in the upper bracket 3 weeks ago, so I wonder if maybe this will be the game that will boost their skill for today. We will see just after the long break.